All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a little Nate cast action. I've got here a little Terran versus Protoss that I played the other day after stream. I finished up my stream. I took Lewis out for a walk. He went to the bathroom. It was a great time. And then I thought to myself, you know, I actually do want to play more StarCraft, even though I wasn't streaming. And I don't know about you, but sometimes it can be a lot, right? So it's easy to just play when I'm streaming and kind of get in the zone for all of that. But I decided to play a couple of extra games, and I think that reviewing these gives us some good stuff to look at. So let's see. Without further ado, in the bottom left, it's your boy Nathanias. I play on Europe. My name is Malzahar. Okay. So when you feel like your brain is melting and your head's gonna explode, that's me. That's actually me. My opponent this game, his name is Lotos, which I believe is Spanish for lamp. He's actually just a really big fan of Anchorman, but he only saw the localized version. So there you have it. There you have it. He's gonna come across the map. He's gonna bring a little cheeky probe, do a little scout, try to see what's going on over here. As he comes up the ramp, let's see what is going on. Yeah, I've got my team colors. There we go. Fixed it. Nailed it. He's gonna come. Oh my goodness, is he attacking that poor innocent SCV? I had sounds disabled. Man, I'm such a genius. Can you believe there are people out there who would attack your SCVs? That's just disgusting. Like that legitimately bothers me. All right, I don't go into your house and try to attack your workers. I'm just saying. Where's the love? Where is the love? But this game gets kind of interesting. I don't know. This one, if I had to give you the sell, if I had to elevator pitch it to you, it's I'd just say crazy micro. That's it. You've seen this build, you know it, you love it. It's a Nathanias classic. It may be the most popular build I've ever invented. I've made a few, but there's the second factory. And it is going to be a ghost pepper cheese out of Malzahar, because if there's one thing we love, it's burn damage. Nothing like a good DOT, am I right? So the Reaper goes out. He's just looking for proxies. Doesn't really check everywhere, but you know, that's usually what I think in my head when I'm scouting. I'm like, I didn't check everywhere. I'm gonna miss it. But there is no proxy this game. It's okay, Nate. It's okay. You're fine. Everything's okay. Good old ghost pepper. That's right. I'm recording this one while we're live. The VOD version of this will have no video on it other than the game. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then you already knew that. For everybody watching on Twitch, they can still see my face. I'm just kind of here awkwardly talking and casting a game with my camera up. I don't know. I'm being a little bit vulnerable right now, you could say. So this build kind of hinges around getting mag field accelerator. You use cyclones, you micro and kill your opponent. That's it. There's not really anything else to it. The barracks builds the first tech lab, and then it needs a lot of time to float across the map. So that's what you do. You float it across the map. Why? We'll get to that in a little bit. So my opponent is going for a pretty classic opening, especially in this map pool and season for Protoss versus Terran. Blink. Everybody does this. I mean, this is like the build. The maps are so big. There's so much space between your bases. Every single map you have huge cliffs into every base. If you play Protoss, you open Blink most of your games. Some Protoss players like to open Stargate. Versus them, I just instantly win with this build. So you get your double cyclones going. I always build an emergency backup turret. Nathan, why? How does this make sense? How is this investment possibly worth it to just get a turret while you're cheesing somebody? And I tell you, because I like to build missile turrets in front of my opponent's base in case they're going Stargate, or they're building a warp prism, or they're going for DTs. There are a lot of different ways that Protoss players will try to defend a big 2-base push. So the cyclones arrive. I've got some SCVs coming along. Magfield Accelerator is finishing right as the barracks arrives at his base. That's the ideal outcome. The barracks is going to provide vision, as you can see, and a little Stalkerino gets picked off at the front. This one kind of gets dicey. It gets dicey at some point. I'm not going to lie. As far as spoiling things is concerned, I'm going to tell you it gets dicey. And by that I mean, once the battery in the natural is dead, the game's usually over. He does have blink because he got it really fast though. So as you can see, a lot of stalkers are hurt, but they're still going. So the one that gets whipped in the natural gets popped, and that helps quite a bit. We got 2 cyclones at is that 8 HP, 1 health on this guy. and the probes come off the mineral line, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't gonna sugarcoat. I wasn't gonna pretend. This wasn't gonna be one of those, oh, watch this game where I lose. It's just good old insane cyclone micro, and that's it. That's it, baby. 2000 APM of lock on. And you know I stayed in when the game was over to still kill him. I do that when I'm not streaming too. And there you go. There you go. I don't know how much further I go. So let's just stop that there. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this game. I'm going to be doing some normal casts as well, so it won't all just be stuff that I know what happens. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, dance. I don't know, do the worm as long as you don't hurt yourself. Whatever.